Namaste. Today I'm going to read Volume 3, Book 5, UmaSamhita, Chapter 24, Woman's Nature, in the Shiva Puran. Hari Om Tat Sat. Vyasa said, O sage, if you are pleased with me, you shall narrate succinctly what was mentioned by the Panchachuda, viz. That women are despicable. Sanat Kumara said, I shall explain the nature of woman as it is, or dare listen to it, merely by hearing which excellent detachment results. O sage, women are like-minded. They are at the root of all troubles. Attachment towards them should not be pursued by wakeful persons who desire liberation. In this respect, they quote an ancient tradition, the conversation of Narada with the unchaste woman, Panchachuda. Formerly, while the intelligent celestial sage Narada was wandering in the worlds, he saw the beautiful celestial damsel Panchachuda. The excellent sage Narada asked the beautiful woman, the Apsaras, O lady of beautiful waist, I have a certain doubt. Please explain it to me. O Brahmin, thus addressed, the excellent celestial damsel replied, if you consider me competent, and if there is a proper subject, I shall explain. Narada said, O gentle lady, I shall never engage you in a subject beyond your scope. O lady of slender waist, I wish to hear from you the nature of woman. Sanat Kumara said, on hearing these words of that celestial sage, the excellent Apsaras replied to that lord of sages, Narada, the excellent sage. Panchachuda said, O sage, listen. Being a woman, I cannot censure women. You already know what women are and what their nature is. O celestial sage, it does not behove you to urge me in such a question. After saying this, the excellent Apsaras, Panchachuda, kept quiet. On hearing her excellent statement, the most excellent of the celestial sages replied to her with a desire for the benefit of the worlds. Narada said, it may be wrong to make a false statement. There is no defect in speaking the truth. Know this, O lady of good waist, and speak the truth. Sanat Kumara said, thus prompted, the sweet, smiling lady resolved and immediately began to explain truthfully the permanent defects of woman. Panchachuda said, O Narada, this is the defect in women, even women of noble families, women with husbands, and women endowed with beauty, do not stand within the limbs of decency. There is none more sinning and more sinful than women. Women are the root of all sins. This you know already. They might have husbands of good knowledge, of ample wealth, of great comeliness, and pleasing to them. But when they get opportunities for erring, they do not wait. O Holy Lord, this is the evil practice of all of us, women, that we resort to, sinful men casting off all shame and shyness. Women love only those persons who solicit their company, who approach them intimately, and who render them a little bit of service. Women usually do not observe the limitations of conventional decency. If at all they stand by them with their husbands, it is because no man makes advances to them, or because they are afraid of their husbands. There is no man not worthy of honor to women. They are not mindful of the age of the man. They carry on their dalliances with any man, ugly or beautiful. It is not due to fear, taunts, or affection for their husbands, or regards for their lineage, that women remain loyal to their husbands. Even women of noble families aspire for the life of lascivious women who, in their prime of youth, adorned with lovable ornaments and beautiful wearing garments, move about frivolously. Even the women who are honored well, loved intimately, and looked after with care become attached to hunchbacks, blind men, imbeciles, and dwarfs. O celestial sage, they become attached to lame and even despicable persons. O great sage, there is none in the world who cannot be approached by women with solicitations of lust. O Brahmin, if women, O Brahmin, O Brahmin, if women do not get men for their dalliance, they began to indulge in abnormal sexual activity with one another. They do not stand by their husbands. Women become desperate when they do not get men, when they are afraid of servants, when they are frightened of being killed or imprisoned. Because they indulge in sexual intercourse as they please, they are fickle-minded, of evil deeds, and emotionally incomprehensible even to an intelligent man. Fire is not satiated by the logs of wood it consumes. The ocean is not satiated with the rivers that flow into it. The god of death is not satiated with the living beings he kills, and women are not satiated with the number of men they cohabit with. O excellent sage, there's another secret of all women, that immediately on seeing a man, their vaginal passage begins to exude slimy secretions. On seeing a man fresh and clean from his bath, with his body perfumed with sweet scents, the vaginal passage of woman begins to exude like water dripping from a leather bag. Women do not broke their husbands, who may give all that they love, who may honor and console them, and who may look after them well. Women do not remain satisfied and contented so much with simple loves and pleasures, and with ornaments and money, as with illicit love, pursued by them with other men. Women can be kept equally balanced against all these put together, viz. God of death, Yama, Antaka, Patala, the submarine fire, the sharp edge of razor, poisoned serpent, and fire. Ever since the five elements, the world, the men and women were created by Brahma or Narada. The defect lies in women always. Sanat Kumara said on hearing her words, Narada was satisfied in his mind. Considering it to be the truth, he became disinterested in them. O Vyasa, thus the nature of woman, as mentioned by Panchachuda, has been narrated to you. What other cause of detachment do you wish to hear? See this foot. So basically 291 footnotes here. Pancha is Mitra Bheda, 142. That's pertaining to women love only those persons who solicit their company, who approach them intimately, and who render them a little bit of service. So I believe that's also taken from the book Mitra Bheda. And here ends today's reading of the Shiva Puran. Hari Om Tat Sat.